Hey, what's going on, guys? Was doing some trading today, and I just wrapped up the trading day. It's about a little after 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I really wanted to make a quick video for you guys because I had some thoughts, in my head while I was day trading today. Yesterday, I really didn't do any day trades just due to the fact that I had two consultations that I had to complete yesterday, met some interesting people, and I had some, of course, interesting conversations. And one of the consultations that I did yesterday, the future very profitable trader that I was speaking to, really had some concerns, and he had been trading for some time, and he found himself in a position where he was taking a lot of swing trades and intraday trades, which, I do them all, but the situation that he was having, in a lot of his trades, he was finding them to actually be profitable winning trades. The only issue was that he was closing the trades just a tad bit, too late. They would be in profit, and then all of a sudden he would lose a lot of profits before he actually closed the trade, or he would actually find himself back in the red on the trade that he was in. And one of the things that we spoke on during our consultation was the fact of him kind of doing a little bit of a transition over from being a swing trader, an intraday trader, over to actually scalping. And I did actually send him some screenshots and everything today. I probably will send him this video since we're speaking about him. Leave a comment down below for you guys. And also, down below this video in the description, I'm going to point it out to you guys. In the description below the video, you will find my website, which, if you're someone interested in learning more about my style of trading or getting a one-on-one consultation, I definitely would recommend you to go ahead and check out the link for my website down below in the description. But basically, getting back to the point of this video, how to never lose a trade and stay in the profit. Today, I was able to take two different setups. One of the setups currently is on the screen right now. Of course, it's in cryptocurrency with Bitcoin. And then the other one that I had was actually in Forex. It was the JPY. Actually, let me make sure. Was it GBP JPY was actually a second setup that we took today, but I want to show you guys the trade that I took today over on Bitcoin. Now, just like I mentioned previously in the video, yesterday I wasn't able to get too many trades and I did have a busy day. But one thing that I noticed here, if we're on the hourly now, if we come over to the 4 hour, I had this golden pocket area created for some time. Market didn't exactly come into the golden pocket area, but we did get a little bit of a divergence here on the RSI when we came down into this level just a tad bit. So this already was an area that I was looking at for a potential bottom. But then now today, and this actually formed last night actually, but today I identified this area right here on the chart where we pulled back as another area, of a golden pocket. Like if we come here and we take the fib, up to right here, we'll see, that creates a golden pocket for us. So that gave me another potential area, of where the bottom could have actually been. So I automatically had this area zoned out. And if we go a couple hours out, you guys will see right here on the hourly chart where the market came right back into that area here. And this was the beginning of the New York session today. I want to come over here to the 5-minute chart here because there was a trend line here that we respected, and we created another level of support. So I actually sat in front of the charts today at around 9:30 a.m. Eastern. We didn't get this entry until about 10:20 a.m., almost an hour later. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, been subscribed to the channel for some time, you'll know patience is a virtue when it comes to day trading, because immediately when I sit in front of the computer, I make sure to never automatically jump into trades. I like to let the market play out just a tad bit, give me my direction, and then now I can go ahead and potentially enter in a trade. So this was our little day trading scalp setup for today. We did get a long in just a tad bit below $83,000, and as you guys can see for the day, that was a very profitable trade. But going back into the point of this video, I am going to play this out for you guys just a tad bit, because this was, and actually over on the exchange, I just looked over on the other computer screen. This trade is actually still open. It's probably one that I'll keep for a tad bit. My entry was below 83,000. Currently, I do have a stop loss on that position at 84,000. I've already on that trade took profit off of the table 2 different times and also adjusted my stop loss 2 different times. And this goes back into that one-on-one consultation that I was telling you guys about that I did yesterday, where this guy is mostly swing trading and intraday trading inside of his journey. He's never really taking scalps. And the one thing that I like about, doing scalps on the 5-minute, the 3-minute, is that it gives me the ability to get a precise entry point into the market so that I don't have a wide stop loss here. And the main problem I feel with a lot of traders out there, definitely, with the newbie traders, is that you've learned the right stuff, you get the right entry point, but you never really set a point where you take profits. And one thing that I definitely want to be honest with you guys at, there are times where I enter a trade and I will not have a automatic defined point of where I'm going to take profit. I will just randomly, let's hypothetically say, take profit along the way at certain points. So like I mentioned to you guys previously, this trade in particular, I had automatically had a take profit area set that I took around 30%. And as soon as I did that first take profit, I moved my stop loss just a tad bit above break even, let the market play out just a tad bit. And right when we were actually coming up to this potential resistance that we actually just busted right through, so far haven't came back to test it, at least not over here on the 5-minute, was also my second point of taking profit. And now when I took that second take profit point, I moved my stop loss to where it's actually currently sitting down below this wick, around $84,000. Now, what's going to definitely be important to point out is that when you're trading this way, when you're taking profits along the way and also moving your stop loss to break even and also into profit, you're automatically guaranteeing yourself a winning trade. Like, there's never going to be a point where we just let this trade run up, we never took profit, and then somehow, some way, this trade has worked its way back down out of the green into the red, and potentially we're currently at a loss. When you take the standpoint on trading, and this same thing goes into effect not only for scalping, but even if you're intraday trading or swing trading, if you get into a habit of taking profit sooner and then also putting your stop loss, moving from wherever it was currently set at, which would of course be in a loss, to at least at break even, once you are able to take your first profit, or even not even just take your first profit, but just when you're at that point to be able to put your stop loss at break even, no matter what happens within that trade, it's automatically a winner chicken dinner for you. If you are now able, price moves up high enough and you're able to put that stop loss into profit, that's even more better, because no matter what, even, with fees or whatever the case like that, you're not going to be in a position where you lose the trade. So that's something, a helpful video that I wanted to put out there for some of you guys. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And like always, get subscribed to the channel if this is your first time hearing me on YouTube. And give this video a thumbs up, definitely, if you guys have found value from it. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next one.